What is building resiliency in disaster preparedness? What does building resiliency in disaster preparedness really mean? It's about how individuals, communities, and organizations can prepare for and respond to disasters effectively. This process helps everyone bounce back quickly from the impacts of various hazards. At its heart, building resiliency involves several important components. First, there is adaptive capacity. This means being able to adjust to changing conditions and learn from past experiences. It requires planning and preparing so that people and systems can cope with disasters when they strike. Next, we have absorptive capacity. This is the ability to absorb the immediate impacts of a disaster. It involves having coping mechanisms in place that can help reduce damage and social disruption. For example, having emergency supplies ready can make a big difference during a crisis. Coping capacity is another key aspect. This involves anticipating hazards and managing resources effectively. It's about taking timely actions to meet disaster response goals. For instance, having a well-trained emergency response team can help communities react swiftly when disaster strikes. From a structural standpoint, building resiliency means designing buildings and infrastructure to withstand extreme conditions. This includes using strong materials and construction methods that prevent collapse and maintain functionality during disasters. For example, reinforced structures can help ensure that emergency services remain operational. Social and economic factors are also essential. Strong social ties and inclusive decision-making can help communities respond better to disasters. It's important that risks are shared fairly among all community members. Economic resilience ensures that communities can absorb financial shocks and invest in recovery efforts. Practically, building resiliency involves several actions. Developing and enforcing building codes that enhance structural strength is vital. Risk assessments can guide the design and rehabilitation of critical infrastructure. Community awareness and education play a big role in improving preparedness. Establishing early warning systems is another important step. These systems can alert people to impending disasters, allowing them to take necessary precautions. Policies that reduce vulnerability and strengthen social systems are also key to building resiliency. In summary, building resiliency in disaster preparedness is a continuous process. It involves learning, adapting, and improving how communities respond to disasters. By focusing on these elements, we can minimize harm to lives and property when disasters occur.